Okay, I am now on push to talk. You may proceed with the story whilst I pop popcorn in the background. Make sure it's one of those crazy chick stories, because you and I, we know quite a few.
I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna try and relate to yours a little bit more.
Someone tried to make you take a picture of panties?
No. Yours took place at Target.
Yeah.
Mine took place at, well, I can say it now. Place is closed at Circuit City. So the day.
Damn, this is a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's favorite facts.
And yeah, it's better to use Circuit City instead of Best Buy because Circuit City's dead and gone. So I was in Circuit City and looking for a DVR. Yeah, sure. So I'm looking for a DVR and not a DVR, a Blu-ray player. There we go. I'm looking for a Blu-ray player and I see two on the shelf. One was about $110. One was, I think, like $9. So, standing next to this white one. Hey, race is real relevant in this story, sidebar. But I'm standing next to this white one. We both eyed the expensive one first, then the cheaper one. I dart for the cheaper one. You know, I play basketball, stereotypes. Quicker first step, I make it to the 89 DVD, Blu-ray shits first. Now, she looks at me mad, and as if she was Harley Quinn herself, her frown turned upside down in an instant. I'm like, oh, okay. That's, signs of grief. People just go from, happy side, or she's bipolar. Either way, either is my problem. I'm feeling like a winner. I made it to the product first. I'm about to go. She grabs the more expensive one, and she says, and I quote, "Oh, it's fine. I'll just use."
Say that again. You cut out.
She says, "Fine. I'll use my discount."
Wow.
I think we're still. Mine cut out again. I'm sorry. What was that?
I think he said, "Oh, it's fine. I'll just pull out my pistol."
Oh, Jesus.
No. I'll use my discount.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Discount. Okay.
I'll use my discount.
I was about to say that's escalated quick.
Yeah. So I'm in line, about to pay for my piece of crap, and that's a different story. Anyway, she's talking to security. I was like, oh, okay.
Here we go.
Me stereotyping, he's white, she's white. They both know each other. Okay, fine. Paying for my products, and security walks over to me. All right.
Oh, shit.
Security walks over to me.
Karen.
Oh yeah, this is the original Karen.
Oh, no.
Security walks over to me. Now, again, I'm credit card in hand. I'm at the register about to pay for it. So there's no way I could be accused of stealing right now. There is absolutely no way. Fucking security guard walks up to me. Can I talk to you for a second? Like, oh, okay. He's like, what's in your bag? Nothing, except for this thing I'm about to buy. Grabs my bag aggressively. I snatches it back. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Now, all people don't know me. 6'2", I'm currently 260. I'm not a small dude.
And he 2 shades darker than me.
And back then I was at least 60 to 40 to 60 pounds lighter. So I'm around 200, 220. Some of the best shape of my life, yada yada. But still not a small dude. So we snatching his bag back in. I look at his waist, see security doesn't have a pistol on. I'm about to hit him. But as I'm about to hit him, the sensor goes. So he look at me, I look at him, we look at the door.
Hold up, the old lady stole the shit?
No.
A white woman is walking out of Circuit City, waving a sheet of paper in it. Small sheet of paper. He says, "Oh, that's just goes back to me."
She played you.
I'm like, motherfucker. I let the bag go. He goes in. He sees it's empty. I pay for my. I'll get to the part where I'm about to hand over my credit card, and then I realize, hey, yo, this bitch just used me in the Ocean's 11.
Oh my! I want to like. I am mad at her. She's a bitch, but oh man, she played you so hard. That's pretty great.
It's almost impressive.
So I'm like, yo. I'm like, give me my card. I'm like, give me my card. Yeah, take it back. Fuck it. Put it back. I don't give a shit. I just walked outside, and as I'm walking back to my car, or my truck, she's driving out of the parking lot, and he threw out the sheet of paper she's waving at my feet. It was a fucking Walmart.
It was what?
A Walmart.
Bro, are you on push to talk or voice activity?
I'm on voice acting.
Okay. Yeah, your noise was really good. It was a Walmart coupon?
It was a Walmart.
Did she like steal it, or did she actually? Oh my god, bitch!
Oh, she stole it. And to be real with you, it was so brilliant I couldn't even be mad. I could not be mad. I just slow clapped. I was just, you know what?
Well played.
I could not be mad.
Yeah, well, awful person.
So
That's a problem when awful people are unfortunately that like, I don't know, cunning. It's so frustrating.
oh no, man. I'm just like, part of me is like, yo, that's fucked up. But another part of me is like, man, fuck these corporations. They'll get it back.
Yeah,
And
their insurance plan,
True.
almost every single individual franchise, no matter how much equipment they have, their insurance plan covers 20%. So if you got $20 million of equipment in there, that means you got $2 million that's covered. So theoretically, a Blu-ray player, they're not gonna miss.
When I worked at a fashion bug for like 2 weeks, I hated retail, but they there was a lot of
Motherfucker, you were made for retail.
stolen or lost products, and they didn't bat an eye at it.
Insurance.
My Walmart gets stolen shit all the time.
Well, yeah, that's because
Yeah.
everyone hates your Walmart.
Shit, man, yeah. It was one of those. I got fucking recruited and implicated and executed in a whole Ocean's 11 plan,
Without you even knowing.
and the thing that make it funny is it had to be some type of confidence for her to do it with the more expensive Blu-ray player.
They
I'm
have
just like,
something
yo,
for this. Give me a second. Hold on.
that shit was crazy.
I heard explosions.
Couldn't be mad.
They played us like a damn fiddle.
Sorry, it just seemed appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So,
I mean,
any
the
closing
only
statements?
thing that keeps me from, feeling played about it is I didn't buy shit that day, and now fucking Circuit City's dead. So I was just like, okay, well, they got and get any of my money. Black Lives Matter and all that good shit. All right, that's my story.
The closest I've got to something like that was back when I used to work at Best Buy back in the day, and it was Black Friday, and I'm working there in the media department, and I see a guy near the back of where it's all roped off and everything, and he's got like 4 PlayStation 2s in his arms. And I'm just seeing like something's looking off about this guy, and he's like sort of like slowly inching. And so I go like, "Excuse me, sir." He bolts for the back door, for the emergency exit. And I'm like, "Oh fuck!" Like, and I'm chasing, and I'm like trying to get whoever I can to follow. We look like he goes to out the back door, and there's a van out there open and waiting for him at the back emergency exit. He jumps in, like they barely close the door before they take off, and I'm like, shit, and I'm like running back through the store, like to the front, like bringing all the managers and security and everybody that I can find. We get out, dude was stuck in the parking lot traffic.
Nice.
All right.
It was fucking Black Friday, like he wasn't going fucking.
Like, I don't know why you think that would work. I'm sorry, I don't steal shit on Black Friday because I just feel like if there's somebody who's gonna get killed on Black Friday, it's the dark guy. But even I know if you're gonna steal shit from a $1 billion, if not $1 billion corporation on Black Friday, your ass better be Fleetfoot.
Facts. I've seen someone try to walk out of the store with one of the big screen televisions on Black Friday with 3 cops in the front door.
Good God.
This is why I say
this is why
retail
I
people
don't
have the
go
best
out on
stories. This is why
Does he
I
have
love retail
like
stories.
goddamn belts him? Carry all that shit?
That's hilarious. Anyway,
But I have
Thank you
2
for saying it's
pilots
hilarious as opposed to laughing.
let's not all talk at once.
I've seen like 2 pallets of PlayStations and Xboxes get torn down by a mob of people. It looked like piranhas were going at it.
I can believe it. That's Black Friday for you, after all. Or in more recent days or years, Black Thursday.
My favorite
Right?
part about it is that here's a holiday that is primarily and predominantly, statistically speaking, observed and utilized by North Americans, Caucasians. There is almost always police security and protection. Every single major corporation, plaza, mall within the entire states, whether it's sheriff, rangers, or just basic police. The only people who beat each other to death on record so far, outside of rare instances of accidental trampling, it's heavily leading in Caucasians. Like, there's actual footage of people laying on top of each other, beating each other to death over something being discounted 70%. And I'm just sitting up here like, every time I hear somebody say, well, you don't see white people killing each other, it's like, first off, law of proximity exists.
Well, they wait outside the store until you come out to Black County, then they rob you right there.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty common. Most people who are robbed on Black Friday, they're not beaten or robbed in store. It's after they come out.
Yeah.
Now, here's the part that pisses
That'd be
me off,
crazy.
though. Yeah, and here's the part that pisses me off, though, is that the murder statistics don't get brought up for Black Friday, but when someone dies, they put it on the news. I'm just like, wait. I've seen death reports on Black Friday since I was like 4. Someone has to be logging this shit. So I went and looked it up. Holy shit! The most common places someone is assaulted, beaten, robbed, or stole. Toys R Us, God rest its soul. Apparently it still exists in Canada. And fucking, I think it was either Best Buy or Walmart. But and this
Walmart.
and this is after security increases. And when they first finally started calling in the police on the horses.
I don't think Black Friday is a bad idea. Like, I've thought this for years. I have never
It's not
participated.
You are meant for Black Friday. The problem is you don't realize that because you are in fact a pussy. Not that you have one, but you are one.
I am not going to put in all those crazy people. I stay safe because I stay home.
No. See, here's the thing. You are the least sought after, targeted, and seen person. And I'm not abdicating this, but you could go to any Black Friday situation and you could get away with purchasing shit or stealing it because they don't notice you. You are harder to fuck with based on your size.
But that's part of the problem. I'm smaller, so I can get trampled or people are going to push me around. Like, I've been surrounded by tall, muscular guys who are like all 6 feet, and it's terrifying. Like,
Oh, gee, I wonder what situation caused that. With that being said, we're going to end this episode of Life Stories. Thank you and good night.